studious minds, and welcome to Pagan Philosophy, the channel where we strive to further our understanding of what it truly means to love knowledge. We'll be studying philosophy from an academic perspective, and we'll be trying to bridge the gap between philosophy of antiquity and the philosophy thereafter. We'll also be analyzing the religious climate surrounding the philosophical schools of the time. This will include looking at the religious ideas of classical Greece and even the belief system of the early Christians. But what exactly is pagan philosophy? Well, this is difficult to say. The word pagan comes from the Latin paganos and meant country dweller. The word would later be used by the early Christians to describe all those people who had not yet converted to the new religion of Christianity. So pagan philosophy just means philosophy before Jesus, right? Not exactly. Take the philosophical school of Neoplatonism, for example. Modern scholars trace Neoplatonism's beginnings back to Plotinus, a philosopher who studied in Alexandria in the early 3rd century AD, which means he would have developed his philosophical ideas almost 200 years after the historical Jesus' execution. So then what is pagan philosophy? For the purposes of this channel, we'll be boiling it down to those schools of thought that were connected to the pagan religious ideas of antiquity. This would include the non-Abrahamic religions of pre-Christian Rome. And if you guys remember, Christianity became the official religion of the Roman Empire in the early 4th century AD. So while Aristotle may not have held a traditional view of the Greek gods, he still developed a philosophical system that sometimes felt the need to address them. Therefore, Aristotelian philosophy is pagan philosophy. This is what this channel will be looking at. So if you're interested in becoming a student of ancient philosophy, please feel free to subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in, and as always, stay studious.